I'm Sumayya Vally and I'm the architect of the 20th Serpentine Pavilion. Counterspace is a design research practice based in Johannesburg, and we're focused on finding design form and design expression which brings together a multitude of voices from across the African continent and beyond. The idea for the pavilion originally came about because I was really interested in being able to express stories of place and stories of migration across London. London is a place of extreme hybridity. Everyone is kind of an insider and an outsider. We all embody that condition in different ways. I spent a lot of time when I first came to London at the Bishopsgate Library and Archive, and I worked through their pamphlet collection. I looked at events that were taking place around waves of migration that occurred in the city. The most important part about this pavilion for me is that it's conceived in 5 parts. There is the structure that we're sitting in now in Kensington Gardens, but then there are 4 other structures that are embedded in the city across London. There is a stage set at the Tabernacle in Notting Hill, the headquarters for the Notting Hill Carnival. There's a fragment at New Beacon Books in Finsbury Park, a bookstore that was one of the first in the UK with a focus on Afro-Caribbean and African diasporic literature. There is a seat at the Albany in Deptford, and then there is a fragment at the Valence House Library in Barking and Dagenham, and that will form part of a hub that's going to be a radio station. These spaces are also really important in how they function for communities, that people take care of each other's children, that women come together. Within all of these structures of gathering, there are moments of intimacy and exchange, there are moments for one-to-one conversation, but also the pavilion comes together to form a set of larger gatherings. I hope that when people come to this pavilion, that they'll feel the spirit of generosity that's embodied in so many of these places. As a response to COVID, I was struck by the generosity of bodies who actively hold these spaces. And so Support Structures for Support Structures was born to support up to 10 artists a year working at the intersection of art and ecology, art and social justice, and art and the archive, through funding, but also through mentorship and skills support. It really feels like a triumph to know that this pavilion has become a shared platform for so many voices to come together, and this pavilion is very much about embedding itself in London and about being able to fold London into the pavilion and the pavilion back out into London, and that was something that was at the heart of the intent of this pavilion from the very beginning.